Okay, so I finally got all my parts. I didn't end up waiting for my water block to come from China because it took forever. But this is the reservoir. I ended up just getting an EVGA Supremacy. Sorry for the background noise, my kids are watching TV. But anyways, I'm going to be video logging the water cooling loop in an EVGA Hardened Air. That's the smaller version. Right, so I have to pull out these fans from there. I can only have the 120 millimeter radiator because it's gonna hit against the ram here. I'll keep you updated. The reason I'm upgrading to water cooling because my CPU temps were in the upper 80s and I didn't like it. The processor is a 7700K, so I'm getting rid of this little ITX cooler. Though it's very sexy, I'm gonna get rid of it and get the full loop in. Alright, so I got the water block mounted. Looks pretty sweet. Right, to be continued. Alright, so here's my radiator. I'm going to be using the EVGA Coolstream Slim version. So the holes where the 120 millimeter fans are on this case, I just took them out. And the holes actually don't match up because of this part of the radiator. So luckily I'm prepared and I have my drill, so I'm gonna drill some new holes so this will fit. Stay tuned. So I finally got the radiator in. I had to drill these new holes, as I said, and I also, look at this, I had to cut that fan. I don't know if you can see that, but it's in there. Oh yeah, this thing is coming right along. You see there's barely any space. So let me see, here's the pump. So I'm trying to figure out if I should put my pump this way. It has to go here. It doesn't fit anywhere else. Either with the fitting facing up like that and I make a bend to go to the CPU, or like this and then I bend it to go to the CPU. I'm still debating. I will let you know. Well, I'll show you. So this is it. I got the pump, the res, the CPU block, the radiator, everything is in there. All I need now are the bins, which I think is going to be very hard. I really, I don't know if you can see this, but I had, these are the Fractal Design Venturi fans, and they have like a little rubber grommets. Fortunately, those rubber grommets, they come off. So this fan is being held in by 3 screws, which I gotta finish screwing that one in. But I had to cut that up. Let me see if I can focus in on that. Well, I had to cut it because it was literally hitting the ram. But it's in there. They don't call us PC Master Race for nothing. So I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup here at my table, and I'm gonna get to bending some bins, and well, I'll see how far I get today. Yeah. So I ran out of pipe, For the last bend, I wasted it all on this bend here, which I finally got right after several tries. And this one, I actually cut it perfect. It was perfect. But I cut it too short from here to here. So I'm gonna have to try to improvise with this piece. It's not gonna be able to be a straight run. It's supposed to come down to here, that way, and then down, which isn't gonna work anymore. I'll have to improvise. I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, so last night I got a little frustrated with the bends and I went to sleep. So the only bend I have so far is this one here. That's the only one in. This is more or less what I want. This one isn't working. I messed it up. It's too short, but that's more or less what I want. It also kind of sucks, that one, but I'm getting much better. There were 2 attempts at that one. This is the first attempt. Yeah. And then this one, it seems that I need to come down a little more with that first bend coming from this to come down and this way. For some reason when I measure, I'm not bending exactly where I measure. I have to figure out how to bend exactly where I want it to, but that's more or less what it's going to look like. It's only those 2 more bends. I also have 1 whole piece of pipe left, and then this piece here, which if I mess that up, I could probably use this one. Probably. But overall, I like the way it's coming out. Alright. Next update soon. Well, not update. You guys will probably see this all as one video. Probably gonna put them all together. But a little bit my case, since I'm not as excited as I was last night. It's my favorite case I've ever had in my life. Just the EVGA Hadron. It's so small. You can't really tell because it's on the table next to smaller things, but let me see. Maybe I get a banana real quick. You guys can see. Well, if you're probably looking up this video, it's probably because you already know what an EVGA Hadron is. I mean, this is my banana. See, it's only that big. Yeah, it's a good looking banana. Alright. Okay. I got all the coolant in. Well, I had to flush it. It was really, I guess, whatever I had used in here, I guess I must have one time used some Listerine because that got bubbly. Oh my god. Well, I flushed it 2 or 3 times and it looks pretty good now. I mean, there's no actual bubbles except for right stinking there, and I'm pretty sure those will dissipate with time. So I got almost every bubble out except for that one damn little bubble there. Well, for the most part, it looks pretty good. I'm very happy with it. That's my sexiest bend I've ever made in my life. It's actually the only bends I've ever done. So now I guess I've been letting it run for, I don't know, 35 minutes now. Not one leak yet, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and install the rest of this stuff in here and make sure everything fits, because I still gotta deal with all these cables. But I'm very close, very close. I'm happy with the way it looks so far. I mean, this part definitely sucks, but more tube is coming, like I said. Alright, so I don't see any leaks. It's completely full. It's very quiet. This is very quiet. I'm super surprised at how quiet it is. It's a Barrow pump. So I guess I'm gonna finish filling it up to the top and then let it sit on its side for a while and just let it run.